They were nominated by members of the Sales and Marketing Executives of Honolulu and our Salesperson of the Year Committee as individuals who have greatly enhanced the image of Hawaii and the quality of life in our community. For the many guests here today who have not heard of Sales and Marketing Executives International, let me share a little bit about our organization.
I'd like to thank our grandparents and parents.
Without sharing our company secrets, we've managed to survive an amazing mainland-type competition.
Here today. My goodness, what an absolutely terrific selection the selection committee made in awarding the Salesperson of the Year to our co-honorees, Stephen I.E. and Carol I.E. What a terrific selection. In the world of business and in the world of sales, I can think really of no better exemplars of what it takes to succeed, not just for this year and next, but over the long term, than Stephen and Carol. Their company, City Mill, is a company that literally rose from the ashes of a devastating fire in its early years, where it weathered the Great Depression, a period of time in our economic history, which, though it may be hard to imagine, was considerably worse and more dire than the one that we face today. 2 world wars didn't stop them. A recession, the recessions that have followed, and of course the invasion of the mammoth big box retailers have all been things that they have been able to adapt and overcome. This is a company that even survived what I was told was a turn-of-the-century outbreak of the bubonic plague. Truly a first that I've ever had to refer to. But through all of these things, City Mill has remained the neighborhood hardware store that we all count on to have just what we need, when we need it, for every household project, and then some. And the reason is that City Mill knows its customers like no other in its business, and it has been able to use that hard-won knowledge and understanding to not only survive but also to prosper. And when the big box stores came to town, some may have thought that City Mill would have had a hard time surviving. But they reinvented themselves and met the competition head-on. Following the extensive market research, they made progressive changes in merchandising operations, human resources, to reposition the business. They expanded locations and introduced more than 20,000 new products, adopting new pricing models, and mounting an aggressive marketing campaign to position City Mill as the neighborhood super hardware store. Well, of course, as all of us, I'm sure, in this room know, today City Mill is so much more than just a hardware store. It's a place to find a full range of products for the home, inside and out, presented in an organized, easy-to-navigate space close to home at a range of prices to suit each and every budget. At a time when so many local businesses have withered away in the shadow of competition from offshore, City Mill has not only held its own, it has excelled. And with more than 500 employees at 8 different locations in Oahu, City Mill is continually reinventing itself. By now, I'm sure that everybody in Central and West Oahu is probably familiar with its sister company, Simply Organized, with its 12,000-foot retail space in Kapolei. City Mill's transformation over the years isn't the product of consultants coming in from some big marketing firm or consulting firm telling the IE family how to manage their business. No, it is the product of a tradition of business and community leadership in the IE family, and the very, very hands-on leadership of both Carol and Stephen. It is therefore no coincidence that City Mill is widely recognized as one of the very best places to work in Hawaii and one of the pillars of our community. Together, Stephen and Carol have taken a rock-solid family institution and made it better. And therefore, it is my distinct pleasure, on behalf of the Sales and Marketing Executives International, to introduce to you the SMEI Salespersons of the Year for 2009, Stephen I.E. and Carol I.E. May.
Officers and directors, the Salesperson of the Year Committee, all the members of the Sales and Marketing Honolulu chapter, and of course, all of our honored guests. Just so you know, our team members who are here today, they were told that they're doing a recruitment video. They're actually here today. They're probably like, wow, I'm up there. So I want to thank all of them for doing the recruitment video. We are honored to receive this award, and along with it, your confidence in us and our 500 City Mill team members. However, we are really the stewards and the coaches of the City Mill team, which is 111 years old. We would like to thank our grandparents and our parents, which are mothers here today, for the values, character, and ethics that they taught us. This company is an integral part of our community, and we are merely stewards for this generation and all those that have come before them. Thank you very much.
It is because of all of you that we are all here today.
As you know, having an accolade for a year is an honor, but to be a true champion, there needs to be consistency in performance for not just 1 year, not just for decades, but maybe even for a century. And thus, we would like to recognize the true recipients of today's prestigious award, the salespeople of the century. Our City Mill team members, past and present, who have gotten us here to 111 years. Thank you to all of our team members, past and present. Thank you again for this prestigious honor. We're very humbled by this, and thank you very much for coming.
Several special guests with us today who we would like to recognize. Lonnie I.E., mother of Stephen I.E. and Carol I.E. May.
Steve and Carol, I had such a great time at your luncheon today. It was wonderful how you honored your employees. I thought that was very touching. But congratulations again. What an honor, and you guys are terrific. It's so wonderful working with you.
Hey, Carol and Steve, so wonderful to be a part of today's celebration. It's great being your partner. We're very proud of you, and congratulations again on being the Salesperson of the Year of 2009.